Alright, hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel once again. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, and the time right now it is 2:03 p.m. in the afternoon. And I'm here at the corner of Broadview and Danforth, right here. In today's walk, Walking Wednesday, will be walking south alongside Beauverde to Queen Street. And as I was arriving at Broadview Station, there was no service continuing going eastbound to Woodbine. Some track issue, but now that has been resolved. So they did have shuttle buses, and they're still continuing going eastbound and going westbound to Broadview as well. That's why you see all these people. And even before I started the video, there were more people. So you see why there is so much pedestrians and shuttle buses as well. All right, so I said I'm walking south along Broadview to Queen Street, going that way. And if you take a look at the Danforth, which is known as Greek Town, and then there's Bloor going that way. All right, so let's begin this walk here. And just remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. You could do all three, or you could do one of each. All right, so we have a no frills right over here. And the last time I walked alongside Broadview was back in, I believe it was October or November, when I went to Riverdale Park, which I'll be walking past. So yesterday I went to the St. Lawrence Market North building. I was a little bit disappointed. So if you are watching this Walking Wednesday video on a Thursday, so I'm recording this here on a Wednesday. So that St. Lawrence Market north building. The video has been uploaded, so you can check that out. It's about a 40-minute video. So tonight is game 5 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers, as the series is now tied 2-2, and it's a best of 3 now. So hoping for a good turnout game on the whole team, and hopefully guys like Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner step up their game tonight. Riverdale Park East on this side here. I'm going to take a look at this wonderful view of the downtown core of Toronto, right over there. zoom in a little bit. Here's a look at Riverdale Park. So I've mentioned this before in a video, if that video has not been deleted, because you know, sometimes when you're doing these YouTube content and certain videos you don't see performing, you get frustrated, you delete them, like what I do. So this video here should be like almost my 500 video already by now, but since I've deleted so many of them, I'm at 305. So what I noticed, and as I said, I'm not putting anyone down. I'm just like to see people that are doing these walking content, people that have been doing it for years before me, and I've been doing YouTube since 2018. All right, I had signed up to YouTube about 2012. I didn't start making content until 2018. I was doing Raptors stuff and sports stuff. Then I kind of took a break, and then I started a new account and a new channel, which is this one. last year. So it's been over a year now since I got into this walking, and to be honest, it was something that I was thinking about doing during COVID, around COVID time, or after COVID, around like maybe 2022. But it was just, the cost of going a certain place and walking certain places, and it was all, I don't know what else to say. But so what I'm trying to get to is, I try to make this short here. Let's continue this walk. Is the content creators that do walking in the city, they are just walking the same streets in like almost every single video that they put out. When I say the same streets, like streets with a S, so not really street. So as I said, I've mentioned this sometimes when people are watching your content and you're walking the Toronto city, just kind of expand your walking elsewhere, because Toronto is not just a city where there's 2-3 streets like Yonge Street and Queen and Spadina. If you're walking those same streets in your videos, it gets, I'm sorry to say this, but it does get boring. It gets a little boring. And I know, okay, well, you're not posting the same content every day with the street you're walking, even if it's a daily walk. But for me, for people who are watching my channel and knowing that since I started this Walking Wednesday, it's something I came up last year. When did I start this? I think it was last year, late November, around that time. And I'm now on my 21st episode of Walking Wednesdays. So technically this should have been episode number 23. One day I was very sick. It was a New Year's Day, January 1st, and then at the time I had to take my dad to the eye appointment. Alright, so here we are at Gerrard Street East, and then West is going down that way. Eastbound that way. So this is other known as Chinatown East, right over here in this area. So yeah, so I know everyone is different. I don't expect everyone to be the same, but look, you're gonna have new people searching your channel, or even if they don't search and they see it pop up in the search when you're on YouTube. And you just gotta show the new viewers, or even your old viewers or subscribers, new subscribers as well, what the city of Toronto has to offer, like the streets, the roads, avenues. You know, you don't have to be downtown. If you have the money and you have enough to travel, that's why you have TTC and subways and streetcars to get to certain destination. And you pick a point, like what I do, start off at a certain point, and this walk, you're going south, you're going north, you're going east, you're going west. And I like to shout out to Jerry. I read your posts, and it makes me it feels like I'm in the same boat as well as you. You know, you can have these people hiding behind their phones, their computers, their laptops, tablets, and they see the hard work and the videos that you're putting out, and like they want to come up with some negative energy talk, comments or your videos. And I know it is a bit how should I say it? Yes, it is kind of unfortunate of how I don't know why some people are just grown up that way, or they were taught that way to, you know, write certain things. You know, it's very, very sad. So Jerry, if you're watching this, yeah, keep your head up. I'm also doing the same as well. And for those who have been subscribed to me for the past few months or almost a year now, you've seen, well, you know, how many times I've planned to quit, and yet I'm still here. You know, I'm still here. So there's a look at Dundas Street West right over here. I'm going eastbound that way. And look, I'm an honest person. I'm going through this, day by day. And yet I still have my struggles because, once you get that monetization, you think it's all glitz and glamour, that you're gonna get your pay, and then when the month comes for pay time, you don't get nothing. And I've been through it for so many months now, and every time every time or every month I'm like, why am I continuing doing this? But here I am, still doing it. But now it's really gotten worse now because of what's going on down in the United States, because YouTube is a United States company. So if you know what's going on with the T word and the guy who is the president, hold on. Yeah, the guy who was the president, getting your pay, it's not hasn't really been all that well for me, but just gotta keep pushing through and just keep hoping for the best. Hoping that one day, on a consistent basis that I'll have my videos in like the 500 view ratio, 500 or more. And I honestly believe it's gonna probably take another year or two before I start seeing those numbers. The last few videos, I've seen a little progress. Like Rogers Center Skydome tour has gotten up over about 167 views, and my Share Them All video as well. So yeah, I just gotta keep pressing on and try to just ignore all the negative talk and negative comments as well. All right, so at Queen Street East, Broadview and Queen Street East. Alright, so I'd like to thank you for watching this Walking Wednesday video here, folks. Episode number 21. Walking from Bloor Danforth South alongside Broadview to Queen Street East here. And please remember to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more videos. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care, and be positive in what you're doing. You know, just if you have something negative to say, and if you're looking for attention, yeah, just keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. So that's my new thing. I'm gonna start saying from now on. I'm gonna cross right here. And I'm gonna head downtown because I'm gonna be going to watch the game on the big screen. So go Leafs go, and we'll see what the result is after tonight. All right, streetcars coming. Take care, everyone. Later.